Welcome into Bears Now. I am Harrison Graham. If you're being sent in from our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, you guys know we're expanding on this rumor. Eric Ebron to the Bears. If you're watching for the first time, we appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for our Bears channel. The rumor is, look, Eric Ebron to the Bears. The rumors are swirling on the internet. He's been tweeting with Chicago Bears players, including Tarik Cohen and Akeem Hicks. One of the top free agent targets on the market as far as the tight end position goes. I kind of want to take a look back at the last 4 years for Eric Ebron. A little bit up and down. Certainly did not have the type of season he wanted to. This year was a little bit banged up as well. Jacoby Brissett, certainly not the quarterback that Andrew Luck is, so not surprising production went down. Obviously in 2018 with Andrew Luck, had that monster 66 catch, 750-yard season with those 13 touchdowns. He's a big body, big red zone target. Has had some attitude concerns in the past, but certainly a very, very talented player. Before we expand on this rumor and give my reasons why I think the Bears should sign Eric Ebron, go ahead and get subscribed. We crossed the 1,000 subscriber mark on our last video. We appreciate that. We've only been going for a couple of weeks. We have big plans for this channel all off season long. Rumors, news, free agency, draft coverage. Once we get into the season, we'll break down some game stuff. So chatsports.com/Bears is the link. But you're already watching. Go ahead and hit that big red button. We would greatly appreciate it. Now, here are 3 reasons why I think the Bears should sign Eric Ebron. Number 1, and this is the most obvious one, the Bears' tight end production last season was absolutely brutal. We've talked about this a little bit before, but I want to show you guys again just how bad it was. Look at this. Not a single player on this roster at the tight end position had 100 yards receiving. Are you kidding me? J.P. Holtz, 91 yards, led the team in receiving. No one even knows who J.P. Holtz is. I know you diehard Bears fans do, and I'm down to bring him back. He's a free agent as a backup. He cannot be your starter. Trey Burton is who you paid to be your starter. He was hurt some this year. He's fallen off a cliff. Not the same player. Those other guys, no one's even heard of them. Bears got to upgrade at this position. The production last year was absolutely brutal to watch. Number 2, Bears need to help Mitch Trubisky. What do young, struggling quarterbacks need? They need a big body tight end who can get open pretty easily on mismatches. That is what Eric Ebron can do. We've talked about Trubisky's struggles. Very up and down last year. Did finish the year well, 63%, just over 3,100 yards. Dealt with a left shoulder injury, as you guys know. 17 touchdowns, 10 picks. That production's not getting it done in 2020. He needs some help. Eric Ebron can certainly help him in that area. Okay, tight ends, quarterbacks, we're talking about both here, mostly tight ends. I just talked about Trubisky's struggles. So what is the Bears' biggest need? Is it tight end? Is it quarterback? I think offensive line is a fair argument. Those are the 3 areas I would start with. We know the defense is pretty set, maybe a second safety possibly, or a corner, but I think offense is certainly the area of concern moving forward. Let me know, what's the Bears' biggest need as we enter this offseason? Last reason to sign Eric Ebron here, Bears players want him. That's been very, very clear over the last couple of days. I told you guys on our Chat Sports YouTube channel that Akeem Hicks tweeted out a video of how cool it would be if Soldier Field got this lit in the playoffs. Talking about watching the 49ers game, he tweeted out a video from that one. The crowd was fired up. He was saying, I hope this happens at Soldier Field one day. Eric Ebron quote tweeted it with the thinking emoji like, And then Tarik Cohen replied and said, come on, man, replied to Ebron, saying, come on over. We could use you this offseason. He retweeted that. He's been tweeting with these guys. The Colts aren't bringing him back. They have made that clear. So Eric Ebron's playing somewhere else in 2020. Why not with the Chicago Bears?